Hey guys, welcome back to the Dollar to Datsun Challenge series. We're taking $1 and reselling until we can get our dream car, the Datsun 240Z. I'm gonna go to the bins and see if I can find anything to flip for a profit to put towards our Datsun goal. Please subscribe.
I cannot believe how many bins are open right now. This is crazy. I've never seen this many bins in my life. Old Vera Bradley. There's a ton of stuff here. Green army bag. These things are nice. I don't know if that's good. They're only going to be open for until like 7. It's like just about 5:30 now, so I have limited time, but I think we can do a lot of damage in an hour, 2 hours. What is this? Stephen Madden? I don't know if this is leather or not, but we'll pass on it. Lunchbox. Samuel Adams. Could be a fun one. Columbia fishing hat. Take those two. We got so much clothes to go through, and there's like no one here. This is so bizarre. Hopefully we can find some really good stuff. Another jacket here. 7 Seeds. All right, so I'm just kind of moving down the line here, just seeing what's interesting on top. Then I'll do some more digging because there are a lot of bins out today. It's a little overwhelming. So see if anything catches my eye, which I've already gotten a few things. This thing's pretty cool. It's like a fall hit. What's this? This looks old. Old Navy. I don't know. We'll check that out though. The thing.
Store is open in 1 hour. In 1 hour, we'll be able to call at 8 a.m. Store is closing in 1 hour.
See, we only got an hour left, so we gotta go through, and then we can go through with a fine-tooth comb after this. So, do clothes. We'll look at the hard goods. We'll look for all sorts of stuff. I mean, just look at. There's nobody here either. All right, let's see here. We're looking for vintage or anything cool. Old Navy. Oh, look at this. I love Champion stuff. This is awesome. I'm taking that for sure. Schmuck, take that. Gerald Bus Company. I think it's pretty cool. Huh. It's pretty cool. What's this? DJP9. Motorcycle rally, huh? Alright, we'll take that. And a Rick and Morty key. Columbia, size medium. If it was a large, I'd take it. 2001. Taking that. Y2K. Kind of a funny shirt. I think somebody sorted and dumped over here because some of this stuff. Vans hoodie? Small. We're going to pass on that. Atlantic City. Green Bay Packers. We'll take that hat. Hats are a great pickup for me because they are so light. Cost almost nothing, so may as well pick them up. They're like 10 bucks, whatever. They're easy to ship. Like if I sell them for 10 bucks or something like that, I don't mind. Phillies, 2XO. Yeah, what's the Levi's? Vintage Levi's. Whoa, thing's cool. Size medium. Pretty cool piece. All right, we'll take it. All right, I'm gonna keep looking down here. I gotta use both my hands. All right, I gotta use both my hands here. I'm running out of time, so I can't be that loud. So let me keep picking here. I'll give you an update. Blankets. All right, we're looking for small purses here. We got a bunch already with some hats. John Deere hat here. This stuff does not weigh that much, so it doesn't cost that much. So I like going ham in here, even if I find stuff that's not really worth anything. Cummins beanie, let's go. You know, find some cool stuff. That's pretty cool, actually. Kind of like this hat. All right, we're keeping it. Some of the stuff I grabbed for personal stuff. I got like a jacket for my wife too. Whoa, this thing's kind of crazy looking. What the heck is this thing? Looks insane. Whoa, looks like a poodle. That's real leather. Thing looks like a freaking poodle. Interesting. What is that? Something. I don't know. I don't know if about it. We might come back to that. We'll see. Oh, there's another part of it. Hopefully it's not in pieces. Can't be too loud in here. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself and get kicked out. So just bear with me. Pokemon hat? Yep. What shirt is this? Crop top. It's a nice hat. I might take this too. Alright, so we're over here in the hard goods, just looking around, see if there's anything that piques our interest here. Guard, yes. I take, ooh, that was glass. Gotta be careful. What's this? Put your pictures in there. Or autographs. Nice. Pumpkin size puppuccino. That's kind of cute. Alright, let's see. This looks like there's a lot of dog toys over here. This guy looks kind of old. Alright. It's a pretty cool bag. We're going to keep that actually. I'll pick up vintage Christmas a little later in the year. Actually sold pretty good for me this past year. So definitely be keeping an eye out for it this year. But it just passed, so we got a long time before that season comes around. I don't want to junk up the house. We'll keep it going. Lincoln logs, that would have been good. Salt rock. What's this thing? I'm not quite sure what this is. Some sort of camera, maybe? Yeah, maybe some sort of projector. Rexy. All right, nothing crazy in here. Let's go around the other side. What's this pretty cool thing? I'm sure if that's vintage though. It's kind of bulky. It's a little too bulky for me. This stuff, most of this stuff is gonna get shipped, so I like keeping things small. But I always want to check, just in case there's something that really stands out to me, you know? You guys can drop it in the comments if I missed something really valuable. So I'm still learning on this journey as we're saving for this Datsun. So a pretty cool cup. That thing's cool. I thought it was all metal. It's plastic. DVD player? That could be worth it, but I don't know. You know what? We'll grab it. DVD player, we'll grab it. Why not? This guy just caught my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and take him. The Angels. He's light. He's interesting. He's compact. He's cool. Camelback. All right, I think I'm gonna tear through some more clothes. All right, they just called that the store's closing in 10 minutes. I've got a full stack of stuff, and we'll go over it when we get home. But I'm gonna fully commit instead of going through everything, because I think I got mostly good stuff for stuff that I can keep, or, you know, if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But I'm taking one final, just little browse before we go and check out and see how much it costs us for this whole, what am I trying to say? The whole cart full. Oh my goodness, I can't think, can't speak. Too busy looking, I'm overstimulated here. All right, not seeing anything crazy. Gonna see if I can hit one more on the way out.
All right, guys, so we just spent $100 even on all that stuff. We got a bunch of stuff. Let's go home, lay it out, and take a look at what we got.
All right, guys, so this is what $100 can get you at the Goodwill outlet bins. We're back at the house. I can finally be loud. I felt really awkward in there. It's never been that quiet before, so I apologize. I don't have the amount of energy, so hopefully you guys stuck around till now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of live pull these up, show you what we got for $100, and you guys let me know in the comments if we did okay, if you think it was worth the trip and worth the $100, and see if we can build some profit for the Datsun challenge. So starting off here, we have something near and dear to my heart as an Army veteran. I had 2 of these myself. I've lugged them around many times. This was in the first bin. This is a vintage Army duffel bag. I think it's like 140 liters or something like that. And I picked this up mostly so that I could transport goods to the truck and back. And that should be going for about 10 bucks or so on eBay. So nothing too crazy. These are probably some of the coolest pairs of Champion. Now I love Champion. I don't know why, but these are awesome. It's a Twister collaboration, so it's got like all this cool stuff on it. These go for like, I can't remember, it was like $29 or $39. I'll be keeping a tracker up on screen, which you guys will see already. But I might keep these because they're my size, and I love Champion, and these are in really good shape, and they're a reverse weave, which, if you guys don't know, that is a very, very quality item. That's like, if you're thinking of a Honda, it's like the Lexus to Honda. Did I say, no, not Lexus. What am I saying? Toyota, Lexus. Toyota's like their regular, their reverse weave is like the Lexus. There we go. Boy, car guys aren't gonna like me for that one. But I got this one because it reminded me of my wife. We got Patrick and SpongeBob, and I was wondering if maybe she wanted it. She said no, but she got a kick out of it. This is a size small, so, you know, it's $1.79 a pound. So when I go to the outlets, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's a great way to explore different items to see what's worth it, what's not. I just filled up a cart. Usually I will proof the cart. So that's like, you fill it up, you look through it, you make a decision to dump some stuff and keep some stuff. But because I only had like a little bit more than an hour, I had to rush out of there. So I was like, I'll just take everything I got. If there's any duds, there's duds. So, oh well. I got this cool piece here. I do like this. This is like a fall piece here, and it's like it's kind of like embroidered. It's very nice, and it's got a really cool tag, a morning sun tag. I've never seen this one before, and that's a size large. Really pretty one. This one, I thought maybe my wife would like. This is a Block Island. It's not a hoodie. It doesn't have a hoodie, a hood on it, but it does have like the big pocket, and it's got a nice color, and that's embroidered. So that's a nice piece there. And it's 100% cotton, and that's also size large. And Nantucket. So Nantucket is close to us. This is like a really nice terry material, and it's got a nice logo here for Nantucket. And if this was sold on Nantucket, they probably wanted like $80 to $100 for this thing because it's so overpriced out there. But I proposed to my wife out there. I used to go on vacation out there, so it's got a special place in my heart. So I picked that up. I got this here. This is a fur coat. So I haven't looked up what this is going for. This is furs by R.C. McLenning, something like that. It's in New Haven, Connecticut. So I don't know, what this is worth, but it's a fur coat. It was awesome, so I picked it up. And maybe we'll buy a Datsun with fur coats. Who knows? Now this one, I think I made all my money back. It's hard to find an exact comp, but this is an LL Bean, great size, extra large. And this is an insulated jacket in OD green and black. And it's got a hood and everything. It's a removable hood. And I think this goes for about $80 to $100. I'll throw a comp up there because editing Caleb will do a little bit more research. So I'm pretty excited about that one, but I'm also excited about this. Now this is something I grabbed on the way out. Like I said, I only had a couple more minutes left. So I took one more scan. I was walking down the aisle. I saw the leather on the jacket. I picked this up. I think it's really cool. It's a good size. It's a Brooks Brothers, but I didn't notice that it has a lot of moth damage on it. But I don't know. It's actually kind of a vibe. It's not really messing with any of the structural integrity of the jacket. It just kind of is. So I don't know. I kind of like the color. It's a large, so I can't really fit it too well. I'm more of an extra large kind of guy for now. But if I can fit in that, I'll fit in that. But in the meantime, I'll list it for maybe like 30 bucks and see what happens. Maybe 20, I don't know. This is a Sag Harbor, right? Size 18. I thought this looked really cool. This is another piece I picked up right as I was walking out. But, I made a mistake because this does look like it is, it has some damage here where some of the threads are coming loose, a little bit here too. I don't know if that's gonna affect the value a ton, but I've seen these going online for about $40 to $50. So I just really like the pattern. I thought it was cool. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it's just kind of a nice piece. So I picked it up. For $1.79 a pound, you can't really go wrong. So it is a great place to experiment. Now, this is one of the duds. I swear I don't know what I'm doing. I saw this, I thought this was a Green Bay Packers hoodie. It's not. C for Caleb, that's me. C for Cars. It's Cars football, I guess. I don't know. That thing's probably going in the trash. We got a nice fleece, an Old Navy fleece here. I thought it was vintage, but I think it's just dirty. Size large, so it's not a bad size. I'll probably get a couple bucks for it on Whatnot. This one is one of my favorites. Yeah, that's a Champion right there. And guess what? This is also a reverse weave. And it's a size medium, but it's like a pretty big size medium. And I love the design on here. I don't know what it is. I just think that Champion is cool. I'm not like a big vintage clothes guy, although I'm being turned into one. And I'm really drawn to Champion clothes. I don't know why, but I really like them. This was another one that duped me. I don't know what I thought this was, but it says family with a PH, I think. And yeah, I don't think it's anything. I think it's junk. So we're just gonna throw that down. This one was an interesting one. I picked it up because it's a puffer jacket and it weighs nothing. I probably ended up paying like 50 cents for this. But it's I think it's a vintage Levi jacket. Now it is a small, but the thing that's cool about this Levi, which I like, is that it's like fleece lined and it's got like the Levi tag, which I think is really cool. So I kind of like that piece. This one might surprise me. I haven't looked it up yet, so hopefully it's something good. I accidentally threw a Rick and Morty shirt in my cart. I don't usually buy this. This is probably modern, but might get a couple bucks for it on Whatnot, so not a bad thing. Next we have this here. Now it's called a DJP9, and what this is a Don's Hat Track, Don's Hat Rack. 9th annual motorcycle rally. This is a cool shirt. It's a great size. It's clean. It's extra large. It's got a great hit on the back here, and it's got flames on the shirt. I don't know. Maybe this will be a personal for me if it's not worth anything to list, but you'll see the price right here of what it's worth. And if I can't find it, maybe I'll just keep it. Now this one will bring some money, especially this time of year. This is a Columbia size large fleece coat, very nice condition, and we should be able to get this thing sold, no problem. This should be a bread and butter fast mover for us. So this will probably be an eBay sale, or maybe we'll throw it up on Whatnot for a couple bucks and see where it comes from, or where it goes. Now this one was a winner. This is one that you want to find. Now this is a Delta Pro weight tag, large shirt, and it says, "My imaginary friend thinks you have serious mental problems." And this is from 2001, Brooklyn T-Shirt Factory Incorporated. So this is a certified vintage Y2K shirt. It is 24 years old. It's in solid condition. This is a $25 to $30 shirt all day, and it should move pretty quick. Very excited about this piece. Moving on, we have this, I like the tag on this one. It's called the Crazy Shirts Hawaiian Original. And it's got like these cool patterns on the shirt. Excuse my little hiccup there. And I just liked it. I thought it was cool. It's an extra large, it's a ladies extra large. And yeah, so we'll check that out. We'll see if that's fun. This is why I like going to the bins, because, you know, we just have fun with stuff and you learn about things. Clothing isn't my number one thing, but I do want to learn more about it, and I have learned a lot about it. And there's a lot of opportunities in clothes, so I'm gonna keep going after them. This is a cool one. This is a color tone 2XL blue tie-dye shirt, and it's got a faded dog on it. It's got like a husky on there. I wish it was dated, but I really like the tag on this thing. And I think we'll be able to get a couple dollars for this. So we'll put it up on screen what that's worth while we pull the next item. And look how much stuff we're getting too for $100. This is a thrashed Snap-on Tools hoodie that I absolutely love. This is my size. It's faded. It's got a little bit of snot on it. It's gross. It's awesome. We're gonna do a deep clean on this. This might be a personal, but if it's not a personal, this will be going on eBay for like 30 bucks and should sell for that. And we have some Jesus Core. I love Jesus Core stuff. I'm gonna start collecting some vintage Jesus Core, and this is God is Dope, and he is. And this isn't vintage. It does have a printed tag, but it is a good size. It's a size large, and it's from a company called God is Dope. Or maybe this is just all they sell. I don't know. I haven't looked into it at all yet. So editing Caleb will drop a comp on the screen. Next, we have Thor Pro Riding track gear here. This is a top and a bottom combo. I found these together, which was awesome. They're in really good shape. They're in really, really good shape. I found a pair of these on the side of the road once, and somebody paid, there was like a bunch of them. They were old, they were dirty, they were smelly, but there was like 5 sets of them, and someone came and paid $80 for all of them. So this is a nice clean set, and it's in a good size. So I think I might be able to get 30 bucks for the set, maybe 40, I don't know. I picked up this in a hurry because it's Nike. It's a size medium. These are joggers, but I didn't realize that they had like paint on them on the bottom here. So I don't know. We might throw them on Whatnot and see if somebody wants them, get the paint out of them. But like I said, I was just moving and grabbing stuff and just trying to make things happen. So I got some shorts here for myself. They're like blue and they're cargo, and I don't know. I just liked them, so I went ahead and picked them up. Now these pants are interesting. I think you might have seen this in the video. I don't know if I filmed these, but these are Rockstar Originals, RSM 205 flare denim. These are pretty crazy pants, and I think they're about $30 to $40. They even have pockets all the way down on the pant legs, which are crazy. And I think they're kind of like a little grunge style, something like that. So I think these will be movers for sure. So we'll list those, and that concludes it for the clothing. So let me show you the hats that we got. I'm so bald. This is crazy. So starting with this one, we got a wool hat here. Most of these hats, I looked up most of them, and we're probably averaging about $15 per hat. So just keep count with me. We got this wool hat. That's a good one. This one is actually, there's only one listing on eBay, and it's for $50. It's got this cool embroidery, and it's got like this gecko on it or something. That one listing is just listed. It's not sold. So I'm gonna say this is about $15 as well. So I think he's really reaching. Slunks, I've never heard of Slunks before. but apparently they're going for about 15-20 bucks, so that's good. This one is way dirtier than I thought it was going to be, but it is a Columbia hat, and it's a fishing hat, and I love fishing. And I think this is just a little dirt, so I'm definitely gonna, this is a washable one. Hats are pretty easy to wash. So I found this Buick Championship hat, so that's pretty cool. I went ahead and picked that up. The metal clasp, I've learned that people like the metal clasps a lot. It's a little bit more quality. So again, about $10-15. This one I think is gonna sell immediately. It's a camouflage hat by Realtree Edge and Huntworth or something like that. These go for about 15-20 bucks, and it's a winter cap, and winter is here, and I've sold one similar, and it took like a couple days to sell, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to get that going too. So this is a winter Samuel Adams hat. You can see that on the patchwork there, and it's a nice green color. So winter cap is very good. We got a Green Bay Packers hat. This goes for about 15-20 bucks by Bridgestone Golf, and it's in great shape. I actually have a friend at work who's a diehard fan, so I'm gonna bring that in. I'm gonna see if he's interested. We got this John Deere woven blue hat here, and I haven't found the exact match for this. I found similar ones for about $15, so we'll check that one out. This one's a 00. I think that's what it is, 00 hat. It's nice. It's got, it's like Sherpa lined, very cozy. This again, about $15. Hype, I don't think Hype is anything. I didn't really look into it, but if that ends up to be $1 million, you'll see it on screen. We got this knitted Pokeball hat, which I thought was just cool. So I don't know how much that's going for, maybe 10 bucks, I don't know. But we got the Cummins hat. Cummins is a great brand to grab. A lot of guys love it. It's embroidered here. It's like a patch. It's all the way through. And yeah, this should be about 10-15 bucks as well. And then one of my favorites, I got this for Christina, but she didn't want it. But it's a Duncan hat, and this again should go for about $10. So we got done with the hats. I got a couple hard goods that we found as well, so let's check these out. We got a Rival Collection die-cast car. This is number 40, Brooks & Dunn, and this is a really cool car. They don't go for a ton of money, but I couldn't leave it behind. I mean, come on, that is awesome. I'm gonna see if I can maybe I'll make this the thumbnail or something. Yeah. So yeah, so this should go about $10-15. I might sell this one locally just to avoid the shipping, or maybe I'll sell it on Whatnot. I don't know. Now, lightsabers is something that I've heard can be worth some good money and good movers, depending on which one they are. Now, I don't think this one is vintage, but I looked it up and they do go for about $15. So nice little pickup, $15, and it's a lightsaber. So if it doesn't sell, it's not like I won't have fun with it. You know what I mean? Next, I took a gamble on this electronic because I don't know much about this. I looked it up. It's called a Desay, D-E-S-A-Y. And they go for about 15-20 bucks. Nothing too crazy, but it's small, it's easy to ship, and took a chance on it because it's the bins. Now next is gonna be purses. I've been getting a lot of purses and bags because when I was down in Florida, I got a lot of purses and bags, and they do actually sell pretty well for me on Whatnot, and they're easy to ship, they're easy to store, and when you can get them for $1.79 a pound, you can get a bunch of them for a good price. So this is a Vera Bradley. Vera Bradleys have been kind of coming back. I know this because of, what is their names? The YouTube channel, I always watch them. Why can't I think of their name? Harry Tornado. So Harry Tornado picks up a lot of these. That's how I got them on my radar. I picked them up before, I've sold them before. They don't go for like crazy money, but if you can get, 20 of them and get like $5 to $7 each, you're doing pretty good. And like, they're super malleable, and you can fold them up, you can do whatever. And they have a lot of patterns, which pleases my eye. And my eye is very, I don't know, it likes shiny, bright, in-your-face kind of things, and that's just how I am. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I also try and pick up like leather items. So this looks like ostrich leather. I don't know if it's real or not, but I mean, this basically weighs nothing. I probably paid a dime for it, so I went ahead and picked that up. This is a Coach bag here, Coach wallet. Wallets do really good for me. and I'm usually able to get a good price. So when I see them cheap, I'll pick them up. And this seems to be in pretty decent shape. I don't know if it's a real Coach, but I don't know. I just, that is a disclaimer I always put out there. If I see something that's branded something like Coach, I'll just be like, hey guys, look, I don't know if it's Coach or not, but it's $2. So what do you guys want to pay? And I let them decide, and I haven't had any complaints. Actually, I think there's been a lot. I think I've sold a bunch of Coach that were legit, and I've had some comments and some messages saying like, hey, I tested it and it was good. So not saying they're all good, but you know, for $1.99 a pound, you got to go for it. So I got this Kate Spade. This purse, I thought it looked nice. When I got home, I saw that it's got like some delamination on it, like here. So I don't know, kind of a bummer, but you know, we'll pop it up for $2 and see what people want to do. Got a little makeup bag here, bright, as you guys can see. Like I said, we got another Vera Bradley bag. Look at that, that's a nice one. I like it. I think this might be an older version. Yeah, it seems to be in good shape. We got this American Eagle backpack here. So this is a pretty cool one. It's got like this flap here, a little handle. So a little backpack from American Eagle. We have this one. This is a denim bag. It's like a book bag, and it says Montreal. I like it because it's got like embroidery on it. Everything's backwards on this camera when I'm looking at it, which is funny. But yeah, it's embroidered. It's got some nice big pockets and stuff. So, you know, we'll throw it up for $1, and it's so light. It's so light. There's like 50 cents. Come on. We got this one here. This is just a relic. It's nothing crazy. I think this is faux leather, but it's in good shape, and it's small, and it's easy to ship, and it's easy to pack, and it's easy to store, and it's worth something to me. You know, if I only get $5 for it or $10, it's worth it. It's worth it to me. It's easy. So we got this one. This is another Vera Bradley. There's a small little makeup bag, but this is in excellent shape. So I'm stoked on that, and it's light. We got some wallets and some other little bags here. So this is a Sport Wengen Exile. I don't know. Can you guys read that? Can you say that 10 times fast? I can't. But it's a cool little bag, so I picked it up. It's small. Same thing with this. This looks like kind of like a little wallet. It's got some strappage going on here. You can put your stuff in there. Little guy. We got this guy. This is clean, very clean. This is from Rossetti. I don't know if Rossetti's any good or if it's like a Target brand or something, but it's overall in good shape. Got all the clasps, all the snaps, and I mean, Goodwill wanted, I don't know if they didn't even put a price on it, but it's in good shape, so I think it's gonna go well. And then this one here, this is a Liz Cabrain, something like that. I don't know. You guys can fix me in the comments, but I don't know. I'm trying to buy a car here with wallets, so I'm doing everything I can. So cut me a little slack. But I think this will be a good seller. It's cool. It's blue. It's compact, easy to ship, easy to store. That's all I have, except for these last three things. All right, one is this shemagh. I like the shemaghs. I wore these a lot in the Army. They're good in the winter. They're good when you're wearing your gear. It keeps things around your neck. So, or like when it's cold, I would wear this. And when I was dusty, I would wear this. And I would just wear it around. You know, it's probably killing the audio. I would wear it around so that when I strap my rifle or any equipment, it wasn't catching my neck. And I always hated getting snow down my neck. So I got that shemagh more for me. I got this. I took a chance on it. It's like $5, nothing crazy. And I also grabbed this Angels. I don't know much about plush, but I know that there's some out there that can be really, really good, and they don't weigh anything. This weighs nothing. So this goes for about $10. So again, nothing too crazy, but this is how I learn. This is how I go out there and find some stuff, branch out from what I normally like to buy, and open up new avenues, because there is something for everybody. There's a category for everybody. As a matter of fact, you guys should let me know in the comments, what is your favorite genre? What's your favorite category of stuff to buy, to sell, to anything, source, whatever. I'd love to hear about it. But I think that does it with my haul. I don't know how many pieces I got, but it's definitely over like 50 pieces. So I think I did pretty good for the money I spent. What do you guys think? Do you think we made progress towards our Datsun goal? I hope we did. Guys, I appreciate you bearing with me on this one. We haven't gotten a storage unit in a while. I've been sick, and I didn't post a video in the last couple weeks. It's killing me on the inside, so I had to get something out for you. what better way than the bins? So I appreciate you guys very, very much. I love you. I'll see you on the next video.